is Daisy, as you all know, and I'm sure if at one point in our lives we all, or some of us at least, have used a plastic straw, be it because we went to a restaurant and they gave us a plastic straw with our drink, or because we went to Starbucks and we all know they have those green plastic straws, or because we bought some for ourselves for our home because everybody likes using straws. Well, I'm here today to encourage you guys to stop using plastic straws. And my first point would be because they're not biodegradable. Plastic straws, not all of them, but most of them are made out of material that doesn't break down. It's not biodegradable, and that's not good to have in our earth. And even if they are made out of biodegradable material, it still takes about 2,000 years for them to break down, which is quite a bit of time compared to, let's say us, we live about, let's say 90 years. 90 years compared to 2,000 years on Earth is quite a bit of time. And they are made up, and then even if they are recycled, the plastic straws are recycled, they can still end up in landfills because they're so tiny that the machines that we use for recycling, it can still pass through there because they're so light, so they can still end up in landfills. And then point number 2 is because they're harmful. Plastic straws are made out of material that contain chemicals that are toxic, or in some cases they can even cause cancer. And then even if a straw says it's BPA free, researchers have said that not all of them are BPA free, which is not good. And they can also send you to the ER, which crazy, I know, plastic straws, but I read a case about this guy that he was drinking his drink with a plastic straw and somebody bumped into him and the straw ended up in the back of his throat and it hurt his throat, so he had to go to the ER so they can patch him up, and crazy. And then reason number 3 is because it pollutes and it harms our ocean. It creates pollution in the ocean. I'm sure we all have seen those videos of all the plastic and all the trash in the ocean, because somebody dumped it there, or there's people that go to the beach and they have their drink with them, and some people just don't care and they just throw it on the beach, and then the water will come in and it'll take everything that's on the shore and it'll take it out there, and the plastic straws are now polluting the ocean. And also, it's harmful to sea turtles. I saw a video of, I think they were scientists, I don't know, like vets, they were out in the ocean and they ran into a turtle and they noticed that it was having trouble like swimming and breathing, so they took it out and they looked through his nose because they noticed that, well, it was having trouble breathing, and they looked at his nose and they grabbed some pliers and they tried to take out whatever was in his nose, and I'm telling you, it was so gross. It was a plastic straw that was stuck up all the way up his nose, and he was having such hard time breathing. So they took it out, and it was so heartbreaking to see that a plastic straw can cause such harm in sea turtles. And not just sea turtles, but all the animals in the ocean. Fish can swallow these straws and they can choke to death. Not just fish, but like whales, or all types of sea creatures can be affected by plastic straws. So in conclusion, I encourage you guys to please stop using these plastic straws. Think about what we're doing to our environment. And I know it might seem like a tiny little thing, oh my gosh, just because I'm using a plastic straw, but yes, like it could still make a big difference if even one person stops using a plastic straw. That's less plastic straws that are out polluting our oceans and in our landfill. And I encourage you guys to use, there's other alternatives to plastic straws. You guys can get metal straws. I have a pack of like 10 for like $5. That's what I use. Or there's people that like using paper straws. So yeah, thank you.